Hey, once again, it's your boy Daddy from Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS22 map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and Ninja. Ha! What's happening? Um, just picking up from that last episode like we do. I actually did do a little, like a very, very little bit off screen. Um, Again, Giants partners, if you're interested in the new game, the old game, and the DLCs, the Platinum expansion, the 2-year season pass, check out the links in the description, and or use the code Triple D at checkout at no extra cost to you. All proceeds go to support the channel, bring you more great content. That being said, let's get to it. That's right, Ninja. You know how we do it. So that building that was right here, I took that out because that was not supposed to be there. I went in game and yeah, it didn't make sense. So I adjusted the, I took that grass out that was right here. I think I'm actually going to, I took this grass back a little bit more. I think I'm going to take it back just a little bit further. And then we put this garage door back because we had that moved over. So I put that back. And that's about all I did. I actually did mess with the water a little bit, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. Yeah, it's really going to be a pain in the neck. Just because this part here is so much higher than this part down here is. Yeah, it's really going to be a pain in the neck. That's all I can say. What else? Anyway. Let's go ahead and snag this out of here. We'll drop this back a little bit more real quick. Grab some concrete. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, I kind of want to paint some grass right where this thing is. I don't know. Might as well, right? Yeah, right. That's right. It was actually on to begin with, and I turned it off because I like to do my little intro and stuff first. You know what I'm saying, and then hit the music. Yeah, man. That's funny. Oops. Alright, now I think this is kind of random too. Yeah, it has to be random, huh? This floating area as well. Ah, did you? Good deal, good deal. Sweet. But yeah, this is going to be a pain in the neck. That's all I can say. Something happened there. That ain't right. Alright, one. Thank you, Ninja. Welcome, Hod. Eric, welcome, brother. Welcome. Man, that's gonna be hard to do. That went a little bit further than anticipated. I'm just trying to get it to it just overlapping. It's gonna be a real pain in the neck messing with this water. Trying to get it right where we need it. Now, just because this drops so much, we'll have to put the water up here, up higher, right? And then, welcome, Jewel. We'll have to put it up higher and then just have, I don't know, somehow make it transition, which is going to be hard. Out here. See how that drops down? It drops down like crazy. Or the ground goes up rather. Alright. This is going to be a pain in the neck. See how deep I had to go with it to even hit water. So right here, I barely had to go down to hit water. You know, we'll be alright. Gonna fight to get that electricity back on, man. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, that's why we didn't have a stream yesterday. I came home, I was going to, but they shut my power off, man. Alright, so we know we need this height right here to be able to even work this stuff. So let's try to bring everything down to this height, and then we can do little dips and bobs and all that good stuff. Yeah, I went to pay it yesterday, but I didn't have enough in my account, and then I had to go do crazy stuff to get it paid, to get it back on. Huh. But yeah, we got her on now. I went all day yesterday with no power, and yeah, you should have seen me try to get ready for work last night with no lights on. That was fun. I'm just glad they didn't make me pay the whole thing to get it back on, though. You know, normally once they shut you off, you're kind of stuck. You got to pay that whole thing to get it back on. And I'm glad they didn't do that to me. They would have. I'd have been in trouble. Alright, so basically, ooh, look at that. Hey, that's how the editor used to. Oh no, that's the road, huh? Or is that, nah. That's how the editor used to do it right there. How it didn't delete that grass. Yeah, for FS19, that's how it would do it. You actually had to delete the grass to get that to go away like that. But alright, so here's how we're going to do it. It has to be down this deep, because whenever I do make it to where, whenever I do sink it down to where the water is shown, I don't want it to be crazy deep, because I still want you to be able to drive through the water and everything. So pretty much I'm gonna have to go along the roads and then sink the ground down all the way around here to this level, and then next to the roads will be like little slopes, you know what I mean? And then the swamp, our swamp will be down here, and then like I said, I'm gonna make it to where this little waterway is actually draining into the swamp, and then it'll just be all swamp. We'll get rid of this in the middle, and then it'll turn back to a drain. So the swamp fills up there, and then it drains out down here, basically. And then up here, I can't sink the ground down that deep all the way up to here because this is way higher. So the way I'll have to do it is just somehow transition the water from up here to down there. And even that's pretty deep, man. We'll work it out somehow here. Why is my water not clean over here then? Where did that water plane go? Okay, one there. Alright, so wait a minute. I didn't copy the one here, I just pulled it up there instead of copying it. So now I gotta do that over again. Copy this. Oh, that is today, huh? Yeah, that don't mean nothing anymore. Just another day. But yeah. Happy Valentine's Day anyhow. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, so somehow I'll have to leave like a ledge or something there, I don't know. Is there a ground? How did I even find that ground stain? That's funny. Wow. Wow. This is, oh man. Something supposed to be easy. I can see it now. It's going to be a pain in the neck. Yeah, did you go for a ninja? You get your slots on yet? It's not Jules' day. Let's see. Is it mine? Yeah, it ain't mine either. Rigged. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this transition up here at this train, the railroad. Well, it ain't none of our day anyhow. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this here too. See, I thought I had that pulled back some. Oh, I did have it pulled back, but I forgot. What am I making? What we discussed? Yeah, a swamp. Did you forget? Yeah, we ain't messing around. We're on it. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the transition from the swamp to this. Just because this would be higher than the swamp water. We'll just say this is an overflow. Yeah, when the swamp overflows, then it runs out through there, right? So I mean, it's just gonna be a pain in the neck getting all this to actually make sense.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
It's a lot of room we're going to lose too, because we can't take it clean up to the edge just because we have to sink it down so far to be able to hit that water. So we can't go clean up to the edge so there isn't just like a crazy steep hill, you know what I mean? I got to stay back away from the edge so we can gradually drop it down. Along the edges of the road. I copied our trees too and named them south, west, east, all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's gonna be, obviously not every bit of it is gonna be swamp, but I mean that's gonna be a huge swampy area of the map, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be pretty big, but a lot of it's just gonna be the hill sloping down. Uh-oh. Of course I did. Yeah, hopefully the end result comes out good though. Like I said, it's really going to be a pain in the neck working this transition because we got this water higher than the water down here. I just hope, I don't know. I might have to put like a drain pipe because I was hoping we would be able to do it all the same level, but I obviously can't run it down that deep all the way up there. So I was hoping to do the same level, can't do that, so might just have to put in like a drain pipe or something. Because I want it to where it all ties in together, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like it's all tying in. Like one part of the water's running to the next. Train's gonna be running through the swamp. Yeah, man. Alright, Joe. I don't know. Probably threw him off not showing up myself yesterday. How about it? Yeah, just hopefully just all works. Hopefully it all works as planned here. Well, it's definitely going sidetracked from what was planned. It was planned to work a little better, but trying to see how far that water actually came, so I know that I don't even have to mess with this up here. Basically just get that right to the edge. I'd like to get it all the way over there, but I just don't want to mess with the water planes anymore. You know what? Yeah, right, Joel. Something tells me you got something to do. Yeah. I got stuff to do too, but you know. How is that possible? Oh, okay, makes sense now. Man, it's a big area. It's a huge area. I mean, it's a quarter of the map, actually. Alright, so basically what I gotta do is yeah, all you gotta do is just fill the ground back in, you know what I mean? Because all they gotta do is raise the ground up. All we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here and not even everywhere. We're just gonna go through here and there and just rebuild the water, right? So there might be a little. Why didn't I take that all the way up to the edge? I don't know. But rebuild the water there, a little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then all they'll have to do is just go and replace from right here and just replace the land back over top of the water, and they're good to go. Oh, excuse me. I'm just replacing a little bit closer to the train here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, see now, like right here under the, like right here where this is showing, right there, I could actually, cause I want this water up here to somehow be flowing into this down here. You know what I mean? But, with these two planes, water planes being at two different heights, this one here is higher than the one down here. It's not really going to be easy to do that. Now I could take a water plane and just kind of put it at an angle from there to there, but I think that would, I don't know, I think it would look stupid. So the only other thing I can think of is to take one of them big drains within like right here, just have it flowing out of here into that one or something. We'll figure something out. But once we figure that those couple little hiccups there, man, this ought to go. We're gonna knock out a big chunk of this map like pretty quick. I kind of played around with different textures for putting under, or putting in the, yeah, under the swamp water and that. I wish we had the paintable cattails, man. That would be so sweet in the swamp. thought I'd be able to work through there a lot quicker, but it was taking too long. Let me just hike them up again. Just want to get that closer. So whenever I smooth it out, it'll be a slope. Nothing too crazy steep, but I don't want it to be that drawn out either. I want the train to be pretty close. Bread, what's happening, brother? We getting our swamp on here. We's getting our swamp on. We trying to anyway. Got a couple of hiccups we're gonna have to deal with. Good. You know, not terrible anyway. How about it? Could always be worse. Always. Man, I might have got that a little bit too close, huh? Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know what it is either. So there's that. Where are we floating off to? Now I'm just trying to cover up this road here for a second. Of course they got me. Of course they did. So I'm just gonna have to hide this the best I can here. Yeah, that sucks. Anything I can think of is maybe just leave that, try to hide it, or just leave it as a little pool and dirt road there. Maybe, I don't know. Here, let's back this up. See if I can have it like a little pool into the swamp area or something there. We'll leave that alone for right now. That don't look too bad there, right? And it looks like it. So try to hide it up here further, like that at least, huh? That doesn't look bad. Alright, June. Alright, yeah. Make him hurry up. Alright, so got some bushes there. Yeah, it sucks having to drop everything down, but that's the only way I could get this to work. I was trying to add more, you know, bumps and humps in the map instead of flatness. But that's the only way to actually get this to work right. That's the only way. Alright, so, real quick, guys, I gotta take a real quick siesta. No, not a siesta, I need to sleep, but, yeah, I gotta take a real quick bathroom break here. So I guess we'll get rid of the grass. We'll just delete the grass out real quick, and then we'll start sloping back these hills here. And then we'll start putting in our water, and yeah, get in all the water, paint where the water is. We'll paint mud and stuff down where the water actually is. I was thinking about doing like bushes around. Like I said, I laid out a couple little practice things off stream, and it was looking good. Like I said, if we had them paintable cattails, it would be awesome. But I think I will bring in, since we don't have the paintable ones, like it would be a lot easier on performance if we had the paintable ones. But since we don't have the paintable ones, I think I'm actually going to bring in the cattails just to throw in the swamp just to make it that much better. But yeah, give me a couple seconds here. I gotta use the bathroom, man. It hit me, and it hit me hard. We'll be right back. Alright, we back. Sorry about that. I could have been hitting you guys with commercial breaks, man. I haven't forcibly hit you guys with a commercial break in like at least 40 streams, man. At least. I'm sure it does it on its own, but forcibly I have not forced them. It would make me money if I did, though. But everybody always leaves normally when you do that. So I just try not to do it. Oops. Alright, so we're going to get rid of the grass so we can actually see what we're doing as we're doing it. And like I said, I'm going to try not to, well, I'm definitely not going to. I would like to make it to where some spots was deeper than others and that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to keep all the water that we do make visible. I'm going to try to keep it all shallow so you're able to drive through every bit of it with no issues. So you can actually drive through it with your harvesters and harvest the trees down in there, you know what I mean? Without having to worry about sinking. Like I said, this is going to eat up a huge chunk of the map. And I hate to do that. I mean, it's going to be sweet. But it's really going to help us actually get the map done faster too. Because if I don't do this, man, I'll be doing all kinds of crazy stuff and we'll be here forever trying to finish the map. This is really going to help us get it done faster too. But it's going to be awesome. All the detail I put in and everything else, there's going to be some detail into it. Hey, look, there's 2 collectibles right there. Oh, I backed that up. I backed that up so much that I brought this one back. I actually got rid of this one, and I just hit the undo button too much and brought that back. So let's get rid of that again real quick. Open this drink. Yeah, boy. Man, what's going on today, man? Hour and a half in and we only got 27 viewers popped in. Only 3 right now. It's like it's Friday or something. It's normally dead like that on Friday. Yeah, so, I mean, does it make sense now why I wanted to have dirt roads back here? With this being swamp, I just wanted this to be dirt roads. Which we could have easily done that and then just had it go back to blacktop up here. And then made all these dirt roads. I was actually worried about bringing this back any further because I didn't know how far I had that water down this way, but I think I actually, well, I know I drug it back down this way, or I made it bigger, but I drug it back up so it wasn't appearing right there. So let me see exactly where that water is to see how far back I can lower that ground. I can lower the ground up to that line, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. I forgot about that actually. Okay, man, it's gonna be a pain in the neck. You can either right click on it and say move up, and that'll move it up by 1, right? And FS19, man, I didn't know how to do it. Like, I would do it like one at a time. It was bad. I like that you can actually search for stuff in here now too. But you click on it and you use the scroll wheel, push down on the scroll wheel to grab a hold of it, and then you just drag it up wherever you want it. So if I wanted it in between these two things, then I would get it to where it has that line, boom, let it go. And then, so yeah, it's just a middle scroll wheel. Click on it and hold it in until you get it where you want it and then drop it. Roger? That's what you were asking, right? Yep. Yep. Man, this is a massive area of the map, man. Massive. Okay, Jewel. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even stop in today, man. I missed yesterday's stream. I just wanted to get after it. Get some work done. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. A mud pit. For what? Mud bogging? I'm gonna say you can roll around in the pig's mud pit. Yeah, the mud pit I made for the pigs. Ooh, Hey, Carl. How's Carl? Man, it's gonna take a long time just getting all this prepped. It's a big area, man. Once we get it all prepped, though, we'll be good to go. Good, good, good. Man, it's like taking all this grass out just to put it back in, you know what I mean? But it makes it so much easier for one to see what you're doing. The good thing is it's not all going back in, so that helps. Wow. Took forever taking it out. Imagine putting all that in there. Alright. It looks weird right now, but it's going to be a whole bunch of amazingness. You mean in real life? Like, I know for a fact there's a limit to trees that you can plant within a map. Like, while you're playing a game, but as far as how many trees you can have on a map, I have no clue, man. No, it is not snowing, Jewel. It's 50 degrees out. We got rain, supposedly some rain tonight, and then tomorrow as well. Well, if we count our out-of-bound trees, we're probably well over that. After we get all of our trees in here. I mean, they shouldn't count these because they're only LODs of a tree. But then again, I mean, you never know. And after counting the trees inside, we should be good. As long as they don't count these trees on the outside, we'll be good. Sorry, we'll go and create them to make them one single thing, just like these ones out here. Because if I grab a hold of these, you can't just grab a hold of just one of these trees. It's just all of them, and it's the same thing. It's just like 2D image of them. You know what I mean? So yes, these here are LODs. I'd hate to have to fix that. I really would, or to even get rid of them. I don't know if there's any one way to find out. You know what I mean? This phone is killing me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Carl. I knew there was a limit on the trees that you can plant within your map. But as far as trees on a map, like that are standard to the map, I didn't think there was a limit, but then again, you never know. Yes, Joel, that's what the whole tree limit thing is for how many trees you're allowed to plant in a map. That's what I knew of. I didn't think there was a limit to how many you could put on a map because I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like I seen some of the logging maps that are out there, there's all kinds of trees on them, man. But if they did count the trees that you put on your map, that would be my only problem, is because of all the trees on the outside too. No, if you're in the game playing, Jewel, if there's already that amount of trees on your map, you're just not able to plant anymore. While you're, like in game, like to grab the tree planter and plant trees, you just wouldn't be able to plant any. Until you cut them down and got rid of some, then you would be able to plant trees again. You just can't have more than that on the map. Okay. this the part where it's high up against the road. Unfortunately, I'm having to fill it in so it doesn't pull it back away from the road too far. I mean, after a tree is cut anyway, you could say you're at that limit, and you cut down and dispose of 10 trees, then you're able to plant 10 more trees, ain't you, Carl? Let's say by chance somebody wanted to add a decorative tree and it was at that limit. If they went and cut down 10 trees, then they could plant 10 more, right? And or place. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's right at that limit, like right on the limit. So if they got rid of 10, then they can put 10 more back down. Oh yeah, you give people everything, man. They're just never happy. How about it? They want the one thing you didn't give them that they don't even need, but they want it. Okay, all right. See, I didn't even have to do this side of the road, but it made sense to do it as well. Well, to me, it made sense anyway. Man, I could turn this up and make this go a lot faster, but I just don't like to, because it normally does that and it just goes way too fast. And then down there, I really ain't gotta worry about it down there, just up here. Uh-oh. Bill collectors. As long as it ain't the electric company again, I'm good. Man. Man, oh man. Yeah, man, this is the part that sucks. All the terrain work, getting everything laid out, but after we get it there and start finding our water here, it'll be pretty awesome. See, and then we can actually just hump this up a little bit too. We don't actually just have to sink it all down and make it all the same. You know what I mean? You can add a little bit of height and dimension down here. Yeah, it's just going to be slow right now, getting started here. But once we get all this terrain work done, we'll be zooming right through it. Zoom, ziggity boom. And then we'll do, like I said, on the edges, like where there isn't no water, we'll have full regular alive trees, but any trees that we actually have down in the swamp will be the dead ones. So that'll make it, I don't know. So what we can do is, how we have our tree scripts, we can just put nothing but the dead trees in the script, and then just script the whole area, and then just pluck out the dead trees where we don't want them. So if we want live trees in a little area that's like not underwater, then we can just pluck them out, you know what I'm saying? And then just place the full live trees like on these slopes, and that just place them down by hand. Man, that's gonna be a massive area. And like I said, we'll extend this out and make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh man. Be like, I don't care if you believe me or not, just give me your vote. It'll be alright. Won't be the first time somebody didn't believe me in life. Heck, my wife don't even believe me. Yeah. Keith, how's Keith today? Are you a firm believer? Alright, see this here I really don't even have to bother with. We will bother with this because that's so close to the edge. I just don't want it pulling down underneath the outbounds of the map by accident. Yeah, man. I actually feel like I'm starting to get sick, to be honest. I don't like it. Yeah, that helps, Keith. Yeah, buddy. I've been there, though. I have been there. I'll probably be there again. I'm sure of it. But, yeah. Yeah, man. It's like, oh, I don't want to go to bed until I get it. I gotta get this. I gotta get it. Or you're like, oh, let me try one more thing. Then before you know it, it's, 4 in the morning. Yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups here. Actually have a little bit of water showing there. I don't know how that happened, but it did. What you working on, Keith? Yeah, what's keeping you up at night, brother? Okay. Just third-party ones you want to use that are kind of broken, and you just want to fix them for your own use. I've been down that road too. Appreciate them likes, guys. Appreciate it. Okay. There we go. Make it a little bit faster anyway. Uh-oh, Mama's getting you. Mama's getting you, Keith. You better watch it. Mama Jules gonna crack that whip. Man. There we go, that's what I was looking for, just a nice little gradual let down, and then we'll have swimp. See, like I get, oh man, 2 or 3 hours a day, man. That's about it. Yeah, had some major life changes. Yeah, way of life changes, and that was one of them. I don't get to sleep anymore. Fade, what's happening, brother? Earlier I seen something about YouTube updated the moderators to manage more or something like that. I didn't look too much into it, I just started the stream. Okay. Hey, one down. But now looking at it from up here, it doesn't look so crazy. But there's, see, I think the PDA on here is going to be a pain in the neck. And what we're going to do, we're going to make a copy of the map, and we're going to use it to make our PDA, so that way we don't mess nothing up in our actual map. But we'll have to make the clip distance on the water bigger, and there'll be a few things we actually got to change. But anyhow, yeah, there's one. Yeah, it doesn't have the rough edges anymore, so now we're gonna do this one, and this one. So obviously it goes pretty quick. The hardest part is right here, like where the road's high. That's why this side here, I might have took it too close to the road, just because I don't want it to be a straight up and downhill. I want it to be a nice gradual let down. It should be okay though. But once we get all this madness done, it should start going quicker. Hopefully. Nah, it will. It's just the terrain forming. Takes a little bit of time. Right there, I ain't really gotta worry about it from here down, actually, but oops. pain in my neck. Man, all these great ideas, I mean, they're good ideas, but they always cause me a lot of work. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. Same thing for, we put in that bridge right there. Matter of fact, right here where I did this, we could actually, no, maybe not. I want to do a bridge here along this road somewhere too, so we can make it to where the swamp looks like it's actually running under across the road. You know what I'm saying? So whether we use this bridge or the one under, I actually left them both there because I don't know which exact one I want to use, but yeah. I do. Looks like poo, but it won't. Trust me, it won't. Man, this sucks. Can't wait till we get this done though, man. It's going to come to life quick though. A lot quicker than anything else on the map has. Once we get this terrain work done here. I was hoping to not have to do this much terrain work, but just the way it ended up, unfortunately, it's just what we got to do. Alright, Joe. I see you. I don't know, Brad. I think she left to strap up her boots there to do ya. See, we can't. I was like, man, we can go back further, but we can't because the water doesn't go back further. I mean, we could, but it just wouldn't make sense to. And then that way you wouldn't even see the actual swamp from like up here on the road because there'll be like regular trees in that here, and it'll kind of be blocking the view of the swamp. Not 100%, but it'll be blocking it. Should have known that was coming, huh? I'm losing. Yeah, man. Oops. Oh, excuse me. No, crossbones is like, well, if you're playing, uh, it's like I don't know, there's 0 points to crossbones, so if you get all crossbones, it's nothing. I was trying to compare it to something that on an actual slot machine, and I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, that just means I gotta get out to the casino a little more often, right? Yes, I know what I'm talking about. That's what that means, ain't it? trying to get these slopes all nice and gradual, you know what I mean? Trying to work on them and get them nice. So they ain't steep, is what I'm trying to do here. Uh-oh. Man, that loading circle ain't a good sign. I was afraid of saving it though, because I didn't know if everything was going to turn out the way I wanted it to, and I didn't want to do all that and then it not work and then be stuck. But I did make a backup of it, so I guess we can go ahead and save it. And if all else fails, we can just open up the backup and work on it. Wishing Gamer, what's going on, brother? Oh, it started off kind of crappy, but it's all good. We'll make it right. All right, so we saved it. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It'll look great once we get the water on both sides, man. There'll be a swamp on either side. It's gonna be sweet. There's actually water showing here now. I don't know how they got so low, the water showing, but it is. As long as it ain't poking out over here on the edge of that road, we'll be fine. I was just going to leave these hang out because no matter what, wherever they are, we're just going to go down through the list of collectibles just to make sure they're all hidden. But just to get them out of our road, I'm going to put them over here. Over here with all the rest of our collectibles on the road here. Boop. Man, this is a huge area, guys. Huge. Not quite, but it's almost a quarter of the map. Almost. I would like to just make these collectibles like gold bars or something. That'd be sweet. But that's even more work. Hey, we gotta get it done. we got people anxious to play, including myself. And this is what's bothering me right now. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Like I said, we'll figure it out. I mean, we ain't got no choice but to figure it out. Million. Because it's how do you say that word? Significantly, I can't even talk, man. Higher than the other water below. The only thing I can think of is just to put a pipe. Right, Ninja? You can do all your mud bogging down here in the swamp. You know what I mean? You feel me, brother? You can get yourself a swamp buggy. Yeah, have somebody make you a swamp buggy, Keith. Keith, swamp buggy, okay? Yeah, right. Yeah, Joel, definitely a waterfall. Definitely. Just put a pipe in and just use, where am I at here? Put a pipe in and even if we just use this right here. Oh, excuse me. Sweet. Swamp buggy right there, Ninja. You heard the man. Even if we just use this little fall right here. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, see, this would, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a pain in the neck. That's all I can tell you. That's all I know, bro. Because obviously this would have to be a high wall to get it to have the actual waterfall like this, you know what I mean? But then again, then you got these edges sticking out, and then my game plan was to have this as a slope. I guess if we sloped it, we could get it to hide, and then I could just put concrete straight up and down there, I guess, on the edge. I don't know, we'll figure something out. To get that water to actually fall, we'd have to have it way out here. I mean, we could have it tilted to a point, but really can't tilt it too crazy because then it'll just look stupid. But well, if it's something like that, I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then even if we had to, we could make planes and just add this texture to the plane and just build a wall around this, because obviously it's going to have to be poking out for it to look right. And then we'll just make planes and just put right up underneath it here and just build around it like this. This wall that's coming out just continues all the way down, you know what I mean? And then same thing with this, how this come down at an angle, and then just make it straight up and down, and just build a concrete wall around it with planes, and then yeah, have our water flow down the front there. We'll get it. Obviously, I gotta grab the whole thing there, because I didn't grab the whole thing. The grate and everything to it. I was gonna say, please don't crash. Look, I already have this one done. The front part of it. Yeah, man, right there. But then again, it still isn't. I would still just do the whole plane thing I was talking about and then use this texture right here. I don't know. Oops. Man, this thing's way bigger than I made it. I think I made it bigger. I think it's massive. Wow, that thing is big. See, and then this, we would have to slide that. We'd have to slide this back to get that water to actually float, you know what I mean? We wouldn't be able to have it out like it was there. Because then the water wouldn't flow down the... whatchamacallit there. I thought I put a plane inside of there. There we go. And then this, we would have to pull this. Oh, it was a cylinder. Okay. We'd have to pull this out some. That ain't gonna work either. But anyway, we'll get back to it. Let's finish our slope here. Our slope. How's that look? Good? Is that how that thing's supposed to be? Why does it look... I guess so. It's just, I don't know. I just... Okay, that now it makes sense. I was like, I found it to be weird that these were going straight down into the asphalt road, but now it makes sense. We don't have that little cutouts. We don't have the cutouts on the asphalt. There ain't nothing I can do about that. So it's either we change bridges or we just leave it the way it is. Which will be fine. I mean, it'll be fine, but I just thought it looked weird how that was, the beams were just going straight down into the asphalt. Kind of weird, ain't it? How there's a white line on this side of the road, but there isn't on this side. That's very weird. I was trying to go off that white line, and I'm like, wait a minute. Man, it's 2:30 already. I'll tell you one thing though, it does feel good to be onto a different part of the map, that's for sure. That means we're getting somewhere. Finally. Finally off that first part anyway, right here. Lighting. Okay. There's another section done. Yeah, right. Alright, now we just got the two big boys. The two big boys. Man, right there's a jump for you, huh? Crazy. Oops.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Thanks, Ninja. I'm in the zone, brother. I'm in the zone. Yeah, you need this map on the server too there, babe. Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah, that turned out real nice, actually. I know, right, Jewel? And then we'll be looking back like, man, there was a minute there that we thought we would never get it done. Seemed like the finish line would never get there. Or we would never get to the finish line, however you want to state it, but yeah, Ninja, one of these days. One of these days, we'll get her done. I can't wait. I really can't. I actually made a short the other day. That was nice to be able to turn out something other than map making. I know it's just a short, but it was still nice. Yeah, you like that one? a little off center here. Oh no, we messed that all up, but it'll be okay. Now you guys already know this will drive me nuts until I get this fixed. 100%. That'll drive me nuts until I get it fixed. So after we get done smoothing our slopes out, that'll probably be one of the first things I do, actually, is get that taken care of. And then I gotta figure out how to do this transition, because I want the water to actually be draining through here, right, out of the swamp, but obviously to reveal that swamp water, I'm about to go down. I don't want it to be that deep. I just want it to be deep enough to where you can actually drive through it. So what I'll have to do is actually lower this down a bit, down through here, just so it looks like the water's actually draining, and then we can actually dissipate it after it makes it so far, you know what I mean? Well, it actually does step down, so we can go down to this first step right here maybe. Alright, so right there's the edge of the water plane, so we'll get it to where, right there at the edge of that. Something like that. See, it should have been stepping down after this one here too. But that's what we'll do with it, just to get it to look like the swamp water is actually draining out through there. Because looking at it like this, obviously that's going uphill, it would never drain. So we'll just have to lower it a bit through there. But other than that, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm happy with it so far. Yeah, man. It'll do. Of course, it's gotta be so high back here. Oh, it's gotta be so high. Almost time to get the little one already. See, that's why I left that grass mat right there. Because I knew it would be coming down this hill, and then right at the bottom of the hill, then boom, we'll reveal some water, so it's like coming down and hitting that swamp water. gonna be sweet. Whoop whoop. Whoop diddy whoop whoop. Man, you gotta love it when a plan comes together. You can have it thought out in your head of what you want to do, but when you go to put it to play, it's definitely not going to be exactly how you envisioned, because you're going to have obstacles and problems. Like, if everything was started from scratch, it'd be a different story. I didn't build the map the way I was building it. It would definitely be a different story. I don't know what message. I don't know what message. Oh, okay, you got it figured out. I was going to say, I don't know what message she's talking about, Ninja. I don't see it. Can't see. Man, I got that side laid back way further than I do this one, which may pose a problem when we go to mess with that drain, but again, we'll figure it out. We always do. Yeah, I won't. Well, at least we got a jump on it anyway. We got it started. The hard part is, well, one of the hard parts is out of the road. Getting our whole layout of it and getting the water to actually work where we need it to. So that's one of the harder parts taken care of. Again, we still got a couple little tricky spots we got to figure out. And that's the other end of this deal right here, and then this pipe. Then we got to lay in another bridge for water to actually go from this side over to this little thing. But other than that, I mean, we're home free, man. We are sailing. Then whatever I got, or whatever I do. See, I don't know. I shouldn't have deleted the bushes in that back so far, but at least I didn't go all the way up to the tracks with it, so that saves me from having to repaint that piece all the way down. Obviously I still got to paint it down to the bottom there at least until it hits the swamp water. And I'm excited just to ride the train and look down at the swamp. Yeah, be over here cruising. What happened right there? How did that happen? That ain't base game stuff there, is it? I mean, it can't be, right? I didn't even paint grass there. How did that happen? Jeez, oh man. Alright, so let me repaint this grass here, then we gotta go. I gotta go. I just want to repaint this though before, so I don't forget about it. Knock this little grass down this edge right here. Get out of here. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. Alright. I'm just like come down the tracks and look over at the swamp and how did that happen? Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. It will be dope. It's got Triple D's name on it. It's gotta be dope, right? Alright. But yeah, so man, we still gotta do that top piece too. I'm getting all excited. We're finally getting around this thing, and oops, still got that top piece to do. But anyway, we're a little bit closer. We're a little bit closer anyway, so we're gonna pop a save on here. Save it. But thank you, Joe. Alright, Joe Ninja. Joe. Fade. Appreciate you, brother. Keith. Wishing Gamer. Bread. Carl. I think Carl's gone, maybe. Who else we had? Was that it today? Man, small crowd, man. Small crowd. 50 views. 54. That's it, man. That's anybody else that didn't say anything in the chat that's still viewing, I appreciate you. If anybody subscribed today and your channel was private and it didn't show up in our alert box, I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. But that's it for this one. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, where the map is headed, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Doses. Okay, see you, brother.